G'day, Yosti from Iron Edge here. Olympic weightlifters make their sport look very, very easy, and it's not until we hear the kinds of weights they're lifting and slinging up overhead that we start to realise how remarkable they are. Now, for anyone that's given it a shot, you'll understand that it's all about technique. If you don't get those forms right, you're not going to get confident and comfortable in the bottom of a clean or a snatch, and you're not going to get the right timing to get the weight up anyway. So things are going to be very tricky. If you're starting out and you grab yourself a 20 kilo bar and then you go grab a 10 kilo bumper plate, you're going to end up with a working set of about 40 kilos. In many cases, that may be too much. What's going to end up happening is you end up muscling through the set, you're going to mistime your lift, and then when you start to go heavier down the track, you're going to wonder why things are so awkward. For that reason, Iron Edge brings to you its range of technique plates. Now, the idea of a technique plate is for developing the skill lifts and developing your timing and getting confident with your Olympic lifts without overloading yourself. The Iron Edge plates come in a 2.5 kilo and a 5 kilo weight. They're also the same size as your bumper plate, so there's not going to be any change in technique because the height's any different. The height's going to stay the same. The other thing is these are made from a very strong resin. They're super hard, so they're virtually indestructible. That being said, they're not really designed to be slammed and thrown from overhead. I mean, you can drop it if you like, but remember, all that force, because these things are so hard, is going to go straight into your bar, quite possibly damage or bend your bar through that force being transferred, so be mindful of that. Now, you could go with a bumper plate, for example, like the Victory. The Victory is an amazing plate, good for technique. You can also use this to put on the end of your working sets to incrementally raise the weights and so forth. But the price difference between the Iron Edge plate and the Victory is massive. You know, save yourself some money. You're going to be working technique anyway. Save your heavier sets for the proper bumpers and just go with your Iron Edge plates. Very, very solid. So if you're a beginner athlete or a younger athlete, these things are ideal. Also, if you're a seasoned pro, why not use some technique plates and warm up your movements, warm up your skill lifts before you get into your heavier sets. These technique plates are perfectly set up for using with the Iron Edge 8 kilo bar. So it's like the perfect technique set. So getting your 8 kilo bar and a couple of technique plates, absolutely perfect for going over your form and developing your ability to go through your Olympic lifts. So it's the perfect setup. For more information about the Iron Edge technique plate, don't forget to check out ironedge.com.